Hello and welcome to today's video. Today we're doing a pink cut crease, which was requested by one of my Instagram followers, and I'm so grateful for the idea because, well, I've only been on YouTube for a couple of months, but I won't say I'm running out of ideas, but I can always use them. So if you have an idea for me, please let me know in the comments or let me know on Instagram, and I would love to try it out. So today we're doing this cut crease and let's just go right into it. So let's start making a nice pink cut crease look. I have some things here that are pink that I'm going to use. One of them being the Lancome Stilo in this nice bright pink, which I'm going to use to make a base for the cut crease. Then I thought we could use this NYX palette, which has all these bright colors, and I'm going to use the brighter pinks and purples from that one. Then I have this Too Faced Holiday palette, which has some lighter pinks, which we can use to build up the crease. And then finally I have my favorite pink palette, which is this one from Dior, which has some nice bright pink colors, which we can also use. Let's get started. So let's start by priming our eyelids, and I'm going to use this Essence base. Now we're going to build up the colors in the crease using this palette. I'm taking this fluffy crease brush and I'm going into the color Tutu, which is a light pink. And I'm putting that a little bit above the crease as a transition shade. Now I'm going into the NYX palette to really build up the crease, and I'm using this nice bright pink shade. And we're slowly building up this pink crease. And since we're going to do a half cut crease, I'm also putting this in the outer corner. Keeping with this palette, we're going into this fuchsia shade. Now finally I'm going into the Dior palette, and I'm really not giving this one a chance to shine, but that's okay. I'm taking the little applicator and I'm going into the darkest shade, and I'm building up the crease even more. And I'm blending it out using the middle shade, just because it's my favorite. Now we have this nice bright pink crease, and now we're going to do the cut crease. I'm using this Too Faced concealer in the shade Cloud for this. And I'm dabbing just a little bit at the insides of my eyelid. And then I'm taking this flat precision brush I'm going to use just a little bit more, and I'm going to put it on the back of my hand just to make it extra crisp. Just like that. I think I went a little bit too high with the cut crease, but we can fix that later. Now on top of the wet concealer, I'm going to use this beautiful metallic pink pigment from MAC. And I'm going to use the same brush and apply this. Look at that. Such a nice pigment. Now we need something to blend this inner portion into the outer portion. And for that, I think I'm going into my Dior palette. And I'm using this more dense packing brush, and I'm going into the middle shade again. Really packing it on. And then connecting the MAC shimmer to the outer corner. To make this blend. That's it for the blend. Now I just think we need to deepen up the outer corner a little bit. And for that I'm going into my Too Faced palette, and I'm going into the deepest shade right here. And I'm using the crease brush for this one because I don't have another one on hand. And I'm hoping to be a little bit more precise this time. Just stamping it on in the outer corner. And then blending it out slightly. And that's it for the top of the eyes. I think that's nice. We are going to add just a little bit of this Dior glitter. I'm really going to scrape out a lot of this product and then gently put it on top of this MAC product. I'm trying not to lift up the pigment that's underneath. See? Makes it even nicer and sparklier. Now I'm going to tightline, add some mascara and lashes, and I'll be right back. There, I applied some Ardell Wispies and I applied some mascara and this Lancome Stilo in fuchsia on the lower lash line. And I think this is the eye look all done. I'm going to add something to the inner corners and maybe some little lashes on the lower lash line with eyeliner. Maybe later, but first I'm going to finish up the face and I'm going to speed through this as usual because I'm not using anything very special, I think. So that is the face all done. Now let's finish up the lower lash line because I think it could use just a little bit more of something. So I'm going into the Too Faced palette again. And I'm using the same brush just so I can minimize the amount of fallout. And I'm going into Sugar Plum, which is a nice duochrome. And I'm adding this all the way underneath the lower lash line. It's actually almost the same color as the pigment we used from MAC. Now for the inner corner, let's see if we can do something fun. I have the small smudger brush and I'm going into dancing in their heads. And I'm putting this in the inner corner. I want just a little bit more. So I'm going into my highlighter and I'm putting the pink shade on top. There, that's more the effect I want. Now all we need is a lip and you can go various routes. I think I'm going to choose a pinky nude. Okay, so I have a couple of options. I have this bright pink from Charlotte Tilbury, but I think that that doesn't really match this look. Then I have this pink liquid lipstick. And I have this liquid lipstick from Too Faced. I think I'm going to go in with this last one, just to make the eyes pop more. This smells so amazing. I think that's nice. And I'm going to leave it at that. This could be a nice Valentine's Day look. I think the look came out very nice and I hope you liked it as well. Please remember to subscribe, like or comment, and it would mean the world to me if you did. And I'll hopefully see you in the next one.